Welcome to the podcast. Tonight, we are taking a long journey through modern London in 2026. A city filled with history, culture, technology, architecture, creativity, music, nightlife, hidden streets, and millions of stories. London is one of the few cities in the world that feels both ancient and futuristic at the same time. Every day, millions of people move through its streets, underground stations, bridges, cafés, museums, and markets. Some people come to London searching for opportunity. Others come for adventure. Some simply want to experience the atmosphere they have seen in films and books for years. But London is difficult to describe with only one word. It is elegant and chaotic, traditional and modern, beautiful and exhausting, calm and energetic. In 2026, London continues changing faster than ever before. New technology, modern architecture, international culture, and creative industries are transforming the city every year. Yet despite all this change, London still feels deeply connected to its past. In tonight's episode, we will slowly explore what makes London so interesting in 2026. We will walk through famous neighborhoods, modern buildings, hidden cafes, parks, markets, nightlife, technology, culture, and everyday life in one of the world's greatest cities. So relax, put on your headphones, and let's walk through London together. Part 1. Morning in modern London. Early morning in London feels different from almost any other city in Europe. Before sunrise, the underground stations already begin filling with people. Coffee shops open early while trains move beneath the city carrying workers, students, tourists, and businesspeople from every part of the world. In 2026, London feels incredibly international. Walking through the city, you hear dozens of languages every day. English, French, Arabic, Spanish, Ukrainian, Italian, Turkish, Hindi, Chinese, Korean, and many others mix together in the streets and cafes. This diversity has become one of London's greatest strengths. It gives the city energy, creativity, movement. In areas like Canary Wharf, modern skyscrapers reflect the morning sunlight while people in business suits hurry toward offices. Nearby, electric buses move quietly through the streets while cyclists pass beside traditional black taxis. London in 2026 feels modern and fast-moving. But even during busy mornings, reminders of history appear everywhere. Ancient churches stand quietly between modern glass buildings. Small traditional pubs open beside luxury cafes and technology offices. That contrast defines London. Part 2. The London Underground in 2026. The London Underground remains one of the most famous transport systems in the world. Millions of people use it every day. Some stations feel modern and futuristic, filled with digital screens and bright lights. Others still preserve the atmosphere of old London with classic architecture and narrow tiled corridors. In 2026, technology has improved transportation significantly. Contactless systems, digital maps, and faster train services make movement across the city easier than before. Yet despite modernization, the Underground still feels deeply connected to London's identity. The sound of trains arriving. The famous "Mind the Gap" announcement. The musicians performing in underground stations. All these details create the atmosphere people remember after visiting London. During rush hour, stations become crowded and intense. People move quickly through tunnels while trains arrive every few minutes. But late at night, the Underground feels completely different. Quieter, more mysterious somehow. The Underground is not just transportation. It feels like part of the city's personality. Part 3. London's most exciting neighborhoods. One reason London remains fascinating in 2026 is because every neighborhood feels different. Soho remains full of nightlife, restaurants, theaters, jazz bars, and energy. During the evening, neon lights reflect on wet streets while crowds move between bars, cafes, and music venues. Shoreditch has become one of the creative centers of modern London. Street art covers many walls while technology startups, cafes, and art studios attract younger generations interested in fashion, design, photography, and music. Camden continues to feel alternative and rebellious. Markets, vintage shops, tattoos, live music, and unique street fashion create a completely different atmosphere from the elegant streets of central London. Notting Hill remains one of the most beautiful residential areas in the city. Colourful houses, quiet streets, bookstores, and cafes give the area a peaceful and cinematic feeling. Every neighbourhood in London tells a different story, and exploring those differences is part of what makes the city exciting. Part 4. London's food scene in 2026. London's food culture has changed enormously over the last 20 years. Today, the city is considered one of the best food destinations in the world. In 2026, food markets and international restaurants continue growing across the city. Borough Market remains one of the most famous places for food lovers. Fresh bread, coffee, desserts, spices, seafood, and international street food fill the air with incredible smells. Food reflects London's multicultural identity perfectly. In one afternoon, you can drink Italian espresso, eat Korean barbecue, try Indian curry, buy Turkish desserts, and finish the evening with traditional British fish and chips. Vegan and environmentally friendly restaurants have also become extremely popular in 2026. Many cafes now focus on organic products and sustainable food culture. Yet despite all the modern food trends, traditional British pubs remain important parts of London life. Inside old pubs, people still gather after work to drink, talk, and relax. Some pubs are hundreds of years old and feel like living pieces of history. Part 5. London at night. London after dark feels magical, especially during rainy evenings. The city lights reflect on wet streets while buses and taxis move slowly beneath glowing buildings. Near Westminster, Big Ben shines against the dark sky while the River Thames reflects the golden lights of the city. Tower Bridge illuminated at night remains one of the most beautiful views in London. In Soho and Covent Garden, music and conversation fill the streets late into the night. Rooftop bars offer incredible skyline views while hidden jazz clubs create intimate and relaxing atmospheres underground. London nightlife in 2026 feels diverse. Luxurious hotels exist beside underground music venues. Quiet wine bars exist beside crowded clubs. The city offers experiences for every personality and lifestyle. Yet some of the most beautiful moments in London happen during simple nighttime walks beside the river. Listening to the water, watching reflections move beneath bridges, feeling the cold night air while the city glows around you. Those moments create memories people never forget. Part 6. Technology and the future of London. London in 2026 feels increasingly futuristic. Electric transportation has become more common. Smart systems manage traffic and public transport more efficiently. Modern offices combine digital technology with flexible workspaces. Many people now work partly from home and partly from shared offices across the city. Artificial intelligence, creative technology, and digital industries continue transforming London's economy. Areas like Shoreditch and Canary Wharf have become major centres for international business and innovation. Yet despite technological progress, many London residents continue searching for balance. Parks, bookstores, cafes, and quiet spaces remain deeply important. Because even in a futuristic city, people still need calm moments. Part 7. Hidden London. Beyond the famous landmarks exists another London. A quieter London. Hidden streets filled with old bookstores and tiny cafes. Secret gardens behind historic buildings. Small riverside paths far away from tourist crowds. Some visitors spend years exploring London and still continue discovering new places. That is part of the city's magic. London constantly reveals new layers to curious people. Sometimes the most memorable experiences happen unexpectedly. A quiet conversation inside a cafe during rainfall. Discovering a beautiful street at sunset. Hearing music inside an underground station late at night. London rewards people who explore slowly. Part 8. Why London still fascinates the world. London is not perfect. It is expensive, fast-moving, sometimes exhausting. The weather can feel grey for days. The underground becomes crowded. The city never truly slows down. Yet millions of people continue dreaming about London. Because London has atmosphere, real atmosphere, a feeling that history, culture, creativity, and opportunity all exist together inside one enormous city. Some cities impress visitors. London stays in their memory. And perhaps that is why the city remains endlessly fascinating in 2026. Our journey through London in 2026 slowly comes to an end. From modern skyscrapers and busy underground stations, to hidden cafés, rainy streets, music, culture, technology, and history. London continues evolving while remaining deeply connected to its identity. It is a city of contrasts. Ancient and futuristic, elegant and chaotic, relaxing and intense. But above all, London remains unforgettable. Thank you for joining me on this long journey through one of the world's most exciting cities. I hope this episode helped you relax, improve your English, and experience the atmosphere of modern London. See you in the next podcast episode. Goodbye.